Welcome to Heavy Metal Rex. My name is Awais. Today, we're going to continue to look at mods for your 2022 WRX. Here's 5 more mods that are under $100. Let's take a look. First one I want to start out with, this is actually something that I almost bought for my 2021 WRX, and it is the Fumoto quick drain valve for your oil. This, I thought it was really cool. The fact that you don't have to get a ratchet to take off the plug. I was hesitant on this, and I still kind of am, but I think for science, I'm actually going to order one of these this weekend to try out. So definitely stick around for another video for that, because I'm getting close for a third oil change. What's really cool about this, or in practice, let's say you need to do an oil change in like a parking lot. You can actually get underneath your car and just undo the valve, and boom, oil's out. Easy as pie. You could literally change your oil anywhere. It's $35. It's not very expensive. It works for the FA24, and I think I am actually going to buy it and try it out. I think it would be, I mean, it's not like changing oil is taking that much time, but it's just like a cool little piece. Originally, I remember the issue was that it kind of like pointed down, and there was 2 sizes for it. But I think on the FA24, it doesn't point directly down. It's kind of like at an angle. But you know what? I'm going to get it, and we'll see how it goes. The next mod, this is kind of cool, more designed for just cosmetics. And there's actually 2 versions of this. This one is under $100, and it's red. And I like it because it's cherry red, which is kind of pinkish. But if you remember, the original STI logo was cherry blossom red, which is a light red, which is pink. It's a very prominent color, which I actually will be painting my brake calipers that color hopefully soon. That mod's been on my list for a very long time. There is a carbon fiber version of this, but it is over 100. I think it's 130 or 150. I'll throw it up in post so you guys can see the price difference on that. Still, on a white car, I am considering this big time, because I do want the white and the cherry blossom on the car, and I think that would look really cool. So I might actually pick that one up myself as well. I'm not crazy on cosmetics, but sometimes I see something like that and it looks good. Next up, this I see on cars all the time, and people kind of make fun of them, and I don't know why they make fun of them. They're actually very functional. If you don't like to run your air conditioning a lot and you just want airflow and it's raining, you can't open your windows. It's not really something you want to do. This allows you to open your windows and let the rain go over and not come inside and still get some wind. Actually, it's more for comfort, and I don't always like it depending on the car, but if they're not like really thick or really obnoxious looking, these can look kind of cool and also serve a massive purpose, and under $100. Next, this is okay, now this one is $80. There are some shift knobs that are over $100. There's some that are under $100, but shift knobs in general, it's a great way to change the way your shifter feels, especially if you go with something heavier, or for whatever reason you go with something lighter, like you just want to be grabbing the stick directly. If you're doing I almost said suspension. If you're doing shifter work, let's say you're changing the shift plate, you're changing the short, the stick to a shorter throw, any work you're doing, this is a great way to complement that change. I am actually going to be doing my shift plate and pitch stop very soon, and I haven't really decided what shifter I want or what shift knob I want. I want something cool, but I'm going to get that when I actually replace the boot as well. I want something really cool looking. A friend of mine sent me one that had like koi fish on it, which I thought was very JDM. Might pick that one up, but if you're looking for a shift knob, here's a great idea. And I was thinking about this not for cars, but I was actually thinking about this for mice, and computer mice specifically. If you're a gamer, or you're a PC gamer, you probably have seen different mice that allow you to change the weight of it. And different people like different weighted mice. So I was thinking to myself, what would be really cool was, if you don't know how heavy you want your shift knob, go to Home Depot, find a bunch of random weights and then just pick them up and see how they feel, and then you'll know, wow, I want this many ounces, or, whatever. That's a great way to do it. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Then this last one, this is something that's relevant to tuned WRX right now, or even like older ones. You probably have seen this. I actually had one on my 2021, and this is a vent mount for your Cobb access port. Now this, it's $70, $80 at this time. It's out of stock. A couple other places have them in stock, but it's actually really cool. It looks really good. It fits really well in the car, and it makes it to where when you're driving, your Cobb, your access port is actually in your eye line, which is nice versus having it down on side, because now you're looking down, which admittedly I am doing right now. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is $80. So I thought to myself, what if I bought myself a 3D printer and started printing these myself, or like working with somebody and printing them. I've done a lot of CAD, I've done a lot of 3D animation over the many years I've been alive, and I was like, you know what? I can actually figure that out and get somebody to print it. Until I actually saw the 3D printed version of this, because I actually did buy the 3D printed version of the 2021 vent mount, which I have to admit, I actually have a video of it. When I got it, it looked like shit. And I'm gonna show you the new version as a bonus. This is what the, I cannot even look at it. This is the 3D printed version, and as you can see, there is a price difference. I'll put these side by side so you guys can see exactly how bad it looks. But I mean, if you want to save $40, or in this case, $35, this is what it's going to look like. I mean, maybe it's the picture, maybe that's how it is, but holy hell, does that thing look rough. I don't know if you would want to pay $30,000 for a car and put that. Now, if this was $15, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I am purely, not always, but like I am a price shopper. And $15 versus $80, that is an easy sell to somebody like me. But it still costs $45, and that's what it looks like. I mean, you know what? No judgment. It's up to you. You save some money. You still get a functional vent mount, I think. I'm probably not going to get either one yet. I kind of like the clean look right now. The issue that I had was having the access port right there in my eye all the time. I could not stop looking at it. And I'm happy that it's down there because the car functions perfectly right now and I don't have a reason to look at it. But I wanted to show you that because in my last mod video, I said that I actually had mentioned it, and this time I had to include it. Anyway, so that's 4, or rather in this case 6 mods for under $100. I hope that this stuff helps you guys. I know there's a lot of new Subaru owners or new WRX owners in the community, and you may not know which direction to go with your purchase. Hopefully this stuff helps. And this is just gonna be an ongoing series. I'm gonna do as many as I can for under 100, and then we'll move up to 200 and 300. I mean, that's where things get a little crazy, but there's so many little things that you can get for close to 100 or under that I think are fun, and they allow you to buy something small between, big part purchases, and just allow you to customize your car just a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.